Good morning. Good morning, the 4th Senatorial District. This is Senator Karla May. How are you today? We are in the third week of the legislature. The third week. Now, the first 2 weeks, it was basically some administrative things, assigning committees, deciding who's going to sit on those committees. Those are the administrative things we did the first 2 weeks, and getting bills filed and those bills first and second read so that they can go to the committees. This third week, we have started to hear some of those bills that have been assigned to committees. One of the first bills we heard in Judiciary on Monday was a bill extending the sunset for FRA. Some people say, well, what is FRA? Glad you asked, because we're going to be smart about politics so that we can all understand what is happening. So the FRA program began as a voluntary program, and it was expanded and enacted into law as a provider tax back in 1992. What happened is hospitals provide funds to the state and Missouri's Medicaid program, which is now called MoHealthNet. They use these funds to earn federal matching dollars. Okay, why do we want to draw down more federal matching dollars? Well, the hospitals drawing down those federal matching dollars helps to offset the cost of when people come in from other states to use our hospitals. So that's what the FRA tax is, and that's what the expansion of it is. So if you want to talk about the FRA, we have to get into the fact that a part of that and a part of what's happening is Missouri has expanded the Medicaid program in the state of Missouri. Now, some people might say, well, what's the difference between Medicaid and Medicare? Well, Medicaid is managed by the states and is based on income, where Medicare is managed by the federal government and is mainly based on age. But there are special circumstances like disabilities that may allow a younger person to get Medicare. So Missouri, we passed it on the ballot back in November. And so Missouri now joins 37 other states and the District of Columbia in the expanding of the Medicaid program. Now, voters did vote for that. It was 53.25% to 46.75% for a total of 1.2 million votes. It was 1.2 million, 1,263,776 voters weighed in on the measure. So many people were interested in passing Medicaid expansion. Now, what that does is it allows people ages, I think it's ages 19 through 64 to get covered. So it expands it so the hospitals can cover it. So what this does is it gives hospitals, those people that now sometimes may come to the emergency room that may be uninsured, they may qualify now for that Medicaid. And so basically it gives, right now the hospitals get nothing for those, and now they'll be getting like 66 cents on the dollar, approximately. Don't quote me. And so that's what we're dealing with now. Another thing that we did was in Judiciary, we were dealing with the COVID liability. So this is a huge issue. I need you to weigh in on COVID liability. That means you have 34 senators in the state. You need to look at, if you go to senate.mo.gov, click on the senators. It gives you all the list of the senators, but you can also click on committees. And if you click on committees, you click on standing committees. It'll say standing, and then you click on Judiciary, and you will find under Judiciary the bills for COVID liability. Now, what is COVID liability? Well, this is where some people in the legislature want to protect businesses from lawsuits relating to COVID. That's basically what it is. That's a simple explanation. But what we have to make sure of is make sure the legislation doesn't give blanket immunity to bad actors. That's what we want to make sure of. So I need your help. I need you to read that bill. Send me an email at Karla, that's KARLA.MAY at senate.mo.gov, and weigh in on this situation. After you read the bill, tell me what you think. Look forward to talking to you next week. This is Senator Karla May from the 4th District.